Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for render price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse toward the upside, finishing wave 1 in the white scenario for a leading diagonal, or a wave 1 of course for a bigger impulse toward the upside. Meaning in the white scenario as leading you are 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Very nice. Wave 4 already potentially finished inside the blue box as expected after having ABC here hitting the 1-to-1 fib level for a regular flat. Very nice. We would like to see a wave 5 toward the upside. In case we are in a wave 1 in the orange scenario, we have potentially a wave 2 here and another wave 1 as you can see in the blue scenario here, finishing a wave 2 at 0.38, the minimum requirement for a wave 2. After this, you would like to see an explosive and impulsive wave towards the upside for a wave 3, of course, 4 and a 5, finishing, of course, higher prices for render. Very, very nice. If this unfolds, that would be very massive and huge. So if we are looking as well here, we have at least a wave 5 potentially as an impulse, that because of course of the impulses of wave 1 and 3. Higher potential is even much more impulsive wave 3, again because we have impulses. It's very rare to get impulses as diagonal. Higher potential to get double 1, 2. Yeah. Another bullish scenario is as well, of course, a finished A, B, and a C zigzag, of course, for a wave A, and you're looking for a wave B in 3 waves, finished potentially here in short, continuation for a wave C. If we are bearish, therefore, you would like to see a bigger A, B, and a C, meaning as the same case scenario, you're looking at 3 waves towards the upside for a wave B as a rebound and then moving towards the downside. Don't forget that this is only a 3 waves, meaning regular flat. Your wave B should be at least in the higher than the midpoint, of course, of this regular flat, meaning we're looking for higher prices in all case scenarios. Very nice opportunity for render. No financial advice, but remember, this is the box of opportunity. Now, if we dive deeper, of course, inside this wave on the, let's go, for our chart. On the 4-hour chart, we are looking at this pattern here. We have 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finished impulse very nicely toward the downside. Now, of course, we have a problem with the last wave 5. The same for every coin that we have lately, that it might unfold, of course, different scenario, and that because, of course, your wave 5 doesn't look impulsive. It looks like 3 waves toward the downside, potentially finishing in expanding diagonal, possibly, or finishing in 3 ways down, 3 ways up, one more move toward the downside as a zigzag, right? Or as a flat, meaning W, X, Y, X, Z, right? Again, the same complex structure that it is dominating right now the market and the most of the coins right now, even Bitcoin, where we are tending to have possibly this W, X, Y, and X and a Z. Yeah, so yeah, possibly, of course, to finish a wave A potentially in case that we are in a bearish, and of course we have wave A, therefore of course 3 wave corrective towards the upside later on and continuation for lower. Yep, so basically, yeah, we have to get some answers here, guys. However, the price action here is very beautiful for the bullish, and yeah, working perfectly with our scenario. So we're gonna dive deeper a little bit on the 1-hour chart here. So let's analyze this 1-hour chart here to see what do we have. And of course, yeah, we were looking potentially first. In the last analysis, we were looking for a possible leading diagonal, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now your wave 5 is truncated, so still a possible scenario so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 as a wave 1, and then A, B, and a C potentially. Is that a case scenario? Well, we're gonna keep it, but the problem with this one is that this looks impulsive. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very nice. Meaning a better scenario, I'm gonna keep the diagonal in case that we move bearish. Because if we move bearish, meaning of course you still need this wave 2 here potentially as a big wave 1, 2. Your wave 2 is an A, B, and a C. Here we go. Yeah, so this is a backup plan for the bullish, but currently there is even something much more nicer as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Here we go. This is the first one. And here we go. This is the first wave 1. We have another wave 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Here we go. This is the second one. And then the third one, which is this beautiful leading diagonal as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Triple 1, 2s. Very, very nice for render. Yeah, working perfectly with our blue box, the opportunity box, right? And we're looking for higher potentially right now. So if we want to check the healthiness of each wave 1, yeah, so that's until this far I'm going with this. Right now, let's start with this one. We have a leading diagonal, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Is your wave 1 bigger, longer than your wave 3? Well, no need to measure it, right? It's already obvious. Now the question mark is the wave 3 longer than wave 5? Beautiful. Awesome, right? So we have it exactly longer. So it's a perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal as a wave 1, ABC for wave 2, very nice. Continuation 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, even 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, very nice as well. Impulse toward the upside, there is no doubt about it, 4 and a 5. A, B, and a C, beautiful finished ABC for a wave A, impulse, correction, impulse, very nice price action. Very clear as well. This is what I like in render. We have another potential leading diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 again. Potentially, here that you have another leading diagonal in this shape. However, like this. Let me take the wave 2 exactly. Here we go. Now, of course, the wick here are a little bit open. If there is a problem with this one, if there is a problem, because it looks like a little bit choppy here. Let's move 15-minute. Okay, so the only problem is here. Let's see. Okay, let's check the length. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. That's the problem. So you see, directly it gives you problematic thing even in case there is something not working. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Let's say this is a wave 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, invalidation. Yes, so no impulse, no leading diagonal. Okay, so that is our problematic thing here. Meaning, right now, this is corrective. This should be considered corrective, potentially A, B, C as a zigzag or W, X, and Y. And that means it can unfold as 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Bigger wave 2. Meaning there is no wave 1, 2 here. I'm going to remove it. Okay. The only scenario that is left is, of course, a 1, 2 here. So meaning we have a big wave 1. And we're looking for a wave 2 somehow like that. And then moving for higher. In double 1, 2, of course. Or we're gonna remove this yellow scenario later on. Okay, we're gonna see it, leave it for now. But basically, let's suppose that this one doesn't exist. And we have only one leading diagonal as a wave 1. And you're looking for a big wave 2. So both works perfectly. Fib levels. Let's do fib levels. So we're gonna keep both scenarios. If we have a fib level here for this wave 1 first, we want to measure this one. We would like to get a wave 2 between this blue box, 0.618, 0.786. Don't forget that, of course, it is possible even minimum requirement here, 0.38, yeah, that it can start from there, moving for higher. Potentially, nobody knows, and then continuation for higher. However, I doubt it, because if you want to finish here as an expanding a flat, you would like a much higher possibility. Let's say, let's give directly the highest possibility, guys. So in a flat here, put the snap. Okay, yep. Wave C expanding flat. Here we go. So potentially this expanding flat targets are even truncated. It's barely taking the low. Very weird. That means the wave B is very overshooted. Let me check as well. If this is your wave A, we're looking for a wave B and an expanding flat. Well, it's not so much. Okay, we have overshooted the 1.38. Here we go, a little bit in the top. But that's normal to happen in the crypto market, of course. So potentially, yes, we still have this. In confluence, therefore, was a 0.5. Wow. Okay, yeah. So here we go, guys. In confluence, we have the 0.5 level for a wave 2. Let's do this to the left. Here we go. So my blue box, first blue box is this area, guys. This area would be my first blue box. Let's take this one, actually, between both. That would be perfect. Yeah. Potentially, guys, okay, even this 1.38, it might end truncated and moving for higher. So I think in this area, we might be turning again for bullish in render. Yep, so this is the highest possibility. Let's watch and see what's gonna happen. Now, of course, next target, don't forget you have here a lot of support, of course. And then next target can be this one. And the next one, you still have a big wave 1, 2, meaning another support might be as well given in this area. Imagine how much now support do you have for render before even taking the low again. This area now is a stronghold. And if you remember my famous sentence that I repeat in such cryptocurrencies like render, FET, and injective, box of opportunity. Whatever it's gonna happen in this area, we are very bullish. Even if Bitcoin is moving down, guys, even if Bitcoin is moving down, render is gonna stay inside this box. It's not gonna leaving this box. It might go sideways, but it's gonna turn to bullish soon or later. This is the idea. That was it for render. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.